Okay, we are here today to talk about the benefits of gamification in e-learning, and we are going to look at Quizlet Live. So over here on the right side of our screen, we have Quizlet Live or Quizlet pulled up, and sessions that have already been made. So I've already made up these Quizlet flashcards, and we're going to take a look at them and how we can use Quizlet Live in our classroom. I'll open up 6th grade science review and select the live option, which is new to Quizlet. And when I do this, it's pulling up a guided tour of how Quizlet Live works, and I have my options to create the game over here on the far right. So let's see what it looks like as a teacher setting up the game, and then let's go back and see what it looks like for students and try the demo. So it's pretty simple, so I'm just going to click Create Game, and it pops up my code for my Quizlet flashcards that I've already put into Quizlet. So students would go to QuizletLIVE and type in this 6-digit code, which is unique to this Quizlet Live session. And I can see up here in the corner, I need at least 6 or more students to join the game before we can play. So it's waiting on more students, and since it's just the 3 of us in this group, we will not have enough students to play. So, on the teacher board, this is what it would look like. Your students' names would pop up. I would suggest having them use their actual name and not a crazy nickname like on some other sites, because it's going to be displayed on the board and it's going to show who is put into the different teams to play Quizlet Live. So let's go back a minute and let's look at the demo. So we're going to try the demo, and the demo should show us what students would see as they're playing. Okay, so in our demo it says we'll play on Team Tiger. They have awesome team names. I've seen Team T-Rex, Team Unicorn, Team Tiger is what we'll play on. And we'll have 2 computer players. So this is going to show us what students will see. Okay. So what's happening is it's given us a term, it looks like, and I'm not a good geographical person, but is this maybe giving us the capital and we have to find the country? Okay, so Cairo, Egypt. So as we have what we think is the right answer, but to make sure we should talk with our group, and it seems like we're all in agreement that Cairo, Egypt.
We'll see how that goes.
So we're going to select it, and we have the right answer. So, Team Tiger just got points.
This is us. You.
Okay, so check that out. So our partner, our computer-based partner, Alec, had the answer for that location. So it wasn't on our answer choices, but I can see that he picked it off of his answer choice, and hopefully Alec would have talked to us before just picking it,
right?
So that we're on the same side.
Right.
Oh, and it looks like our teammate Karen got it wrong, which I would have been no help on that answer at all. And now it has set our score back to 0 points. So now, look, we have all of our choices are back. It doesn't have where we checked off any answers. So we have all of our choices back. We're basically kind of like starting fresh, which I think is encouraging us to work more as a team instead of Karen over here just answering without asking us. So there's Cairo again, but now we have Egypt. So since we have the answer, we're going to talk with our team and make sure, and we should probably set up some game rules when we play this in the class. Like, I would think you have to say, like, don't touch anyone else's device, or else I could see someone that knows all the answers just just touching everybody's device. So
people work together.
Exactly. So I think we have to set up a rule like that to make sure everyone gets a chance to have equal participation.
Yes.
Oh, Alec answered before we could answer, and now we have it wrong. It has a timer set up for us to kind of talk about it. We should probably also...
So does every player have the same answers?
No, so there are 12, 4, 8, 12. There are 12 terms in this example. And so as a group, we have the 12 answers, but as an individual, we only have 4 of them.
Okay.
So
Alec chose incorrect answer because we had
we had Egypt. So Alec chose incorrectly, which mean as a team we lost that point.
Yes.
So I could see this. So it definitely, if we refer back to our benefits of gamification and learning, it's definitely giving us instant feedback
Right away.
Because we get to see right away the green flash, yes, we got it right, or the countdown timer, no, we got it wrong.
Right.
What other benefits do you guys see?
That's the better learning experience because the students have to constantly be engaged, even if they don't have the answer on their device. They know that they have to work with their teammates in order to find the correct answer, so they don't have time to not be engaged in the game that they're playing.
I agree. So we have instant feedback for sure, better learning development. What else?
I was going to say prompting behavioral change. So the leaderboard's changing.
Right, so on the teacher screen, they would have the leaderboard for all the teams and showing the team progress.
Do they have badges?
Not that I know of.
But the leaderboard is a big thing because I know that my students love to see their name up on the board.
Oh, yeah.
When it gets projected and it's their team name, they take more pride in that, so it makes them want to get the right answer and really contribute.
As an animal fan, I really like I like the look of QuizletLIVE. I think it's very visually appealing.
Yes.
It has real pictures of our animal in the background, and I think it looks modern, which is making me personally, I would be more engaged with something that looks modern and looks cool versus others that kind of look cheesy and like a school game. So I like the look of it.
Let's see.
Can we show what it would look like at the end of the game, or I guess we'd have to play through it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we would win this game.
Yeah, right. Maybe to show number 6 impact on bottom line. How you said they give you what they need to grow, or what they got correct, and maybe some areas they need to.
So at the end of the game, does anybody know Pagoda? I'm not sure what will happen at the end of this game.
Trying to play it through and see.
Yeah, maybe we can play it through. Okay, we definitely don't have that one. The only answer we have left is Egypt. Mess this up, Karen and Alec. Let's go team. Okay. Moving right along. So, and look, as we answer, those answer choices are going away.
Okay, and that's why we have only one.
Yeah, and so we only have one left, so we're going to be looking at our teammates.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so we got all of ours. Hopefully our team will get theirs.
Last one.
Okay, so cool. Congrats, Tigers.
Tigers
We win. Now, in a live game, additional team and class performance details would be available. If you're ready, try out a live game in your classroom with one of your sets. If you have questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So, at the end of a live game, team and class performance details would be available, which goes back to, impact on the bottom line. And it would show us some questions that we did really well on, like we clearly know Cairo and Egypt go together, and it would show us some things that we can work on as well. If I remember right, when I saw it done with the teacher point of view, I think it had ones that we got confused too. So if we answered Cairo for something, if we mixed up two of the answers, I think it would show you oh, you got these two confused. You definitely need to know the difference between this and this.
Is there a way to show them the teacher side of it?
I think we'd have to have
Something playing.
Yeah, I think we'd have to have 6 kids to
Hopefully that gives people an overview.
Yeah.
QuizletLIVE.
I would definitely like to try it more.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
Especially, and it takes sets that hopefully your kids have worked with if you've been using Quizlet, that they'd be familiar with the terms and the words, and then just using them in a different way. So that is our unboxing of QuizletLIVE and how it shows some benefits of gamification. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.